Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Letters of Swami Vivekananda. Arise, awake, onward. I only tell you this, that whoever reads this letter will imbibe my spirit. Have faith, onward. Swami Vivekananda. Letter number 227. Gopal Lal Villa, Varanasi Cantonment, 10th of February 1902. Welcome to India once more, dear mother and daughter. Footnote. Mrs.Ole Bull and Sister Nivedita. A copy of a Madras journal that I received through the kindness of Joe delighted me exceedingly, as the reception Nivedita had in Madras was for the good of both Nivedita and Madras. Her speech was indeed beautiful. I hope you are resting well after your long journey, and so is Nivedita. I wish it so much that you should go for a few hours to a few villages west of Calcutta to see the old Bengali structures made of wood, bamboo, cane, mica and grass. These are the bungalows, most artistic. Alas, the name is travested nowadays by every pixty, appropriating the name. In old days, a man who built a palace still built a bungalow for the reception of guests. The art is dying out. I wish I could build the whole of Nivedita's school in that style. Yet, it is good to see the few that yet remain. At least one, Brahmananda, will arrange for it, and you have only to take a journey of a few hours. Mr. Okakura has started on a short tour. He intends to visit Agra, Gwalior, Ajanta, Ellora, Chittor, Udaipur, Jaipur and Delhi. A very well-educated, rich young man of Varanasi, with whose father we had a long-standing friendship, came back to the city yesterday. He is especially interested in art and spending purposely a lot of money in his attempts to revive dying Indian arts. He came to see me only a few hours after Mr. Okakura left. He is just the man to show him artistic India, that is, what little is left, and I am sure he will be much benefited by Okakura's suggestions. Okakura just found a common terracotta water vessel here used by the servants. The shape and the embossed work on it simply charmed him. But as it is common earthenware and would not bear the journey, he left a request with me to have it reproduced in brass. I was at my wit's end as to what to do. My young friend comes a few hours after and not only undertakes to have it done, but offers to show a few hundreds of embossed designs in terracotta, infinitely superior to the one Okakura fancied. He also offers to show us old paintings in that wonderful old style. Only one family is left in Varanasi who can paint after the old style yet. One of them has painted a whole hunting scene on a pea, perfect in detail and action. I hope Okakura will come to the city on his return and be this gentleman's guest and see a bit of what is left. Niranjan has gone with Mr. Okakura, and as he is a Japanese, they don't object to his going into any temple. It seems that the Tibetans and the other northern Buddhists have been coming here to worship Shiva all along. They allowed him to touch the sign of Shiva and worship. Mrs. Annie Besant tried once, but poor woman, although she bared her feet, put on a sari, and humiliated herself to the dust before the priest, she was not admitted even into the compound of the temple. The Buddhists are not considered non-Hindus in any of our great temples. My plans are not settled. I may shift from this place very soon. Shivananda and the boys send you all their welcome, regards and love. I am, as ever, your most affectionate son, Vivekananda. Letter number 228. The Mutt, 14th of June 1902. Dear Dhira Mata, that is Mrs.Ole Bull. In my opinion, a race must cultivate a great respect for motherhood. through the sanctification and inviolability of marriage before it can attain to the ideal of perfect chastity. The Roman Catholics and the Hindus, holding marriage sacred and inviolate, have produced great chaste men and women of immense power. To the Arab, marriage is a contract or a forceful possession to be dissolved at will, and we do not find there the development of the idea of the virgin or the brahmachari. Modern Buddhism, having fallen among races who had not yet come up to the evolution of marriage, has made a travesty of monasticism. So until there is developed in Japan a great and sacred ideal about marriage, apart from mutual attraction and love, I do not see how there can be great monks and nuns. As you have come to see that the glory of life is chastity, so my eyes also have been opened to the necessity of this great sanctification for the vast majority, in order that a few lifelong chaste powers may be produced. I wanted to write many things, but the flesh is weak. Whosoever worships me for whatsoever desire, I meet him with that. Vivekananda. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.